Have you ever wondered why everyone suddenly disappears from your life? Why the calls stop, the messages slow down, the invitations vanish? It feels like the world is pushing you away. But what if it's not the world? What if it's Allah calling you back to Him, not to punish you, but to purify you, not to isolate you, but to realign your heart with its true purpose? Because sometimes the silence around you is Allah's voice guiding you. Not every disconnection is a loss. Sometimes it's a divine redirection. 1. Isolation is not rejection. It's a divine invitation. There are moments in life when we feel completely alone. People stop calling, friends grow distant, even family members, the ones who were always around, seem unavailable. And we start to ask ourselves, what did I do wrong? Why is everyone pulling away from me? Am I not good enough? At first, this loneliness feels like a punishment, like you're being abandoned, like the world is slowly closing its doors on you one by one. You sit in your room staring at your phone, hoping it will ring. You refresh your messages again and again, but nothing changes. You look back at old photos and remember how full your life once felt, but now the silence in your heart feels louder than any noise. You start questioning your worth, doubting your value, and wondering if anyone truly cares. But what if the emptiness you feel is not the absence of people, but the presence of a greater plan? But what we fail to see in that moment is the hand of Allah at work. This isn't rejection. This is redirection. This isn't a punishment. It's an invitation. Sometimes the most merciful thing Allah can do for you is to clear the room, to quiet the noise so you can hear what really matters. The loss, the silence, the disconnection. It may feel like the world is turning its back on you, but in truth, it's your Lord turning you back to Him. This isn't about people leaving your life. It's about your heart being guided back to the one who never leaves. What feels like isolation is actually protection. What feels like being forgotten is actually you being chosen for a conversation only Allah can have with you. An invitation from your Lord, the one who loves you more than anyone ever could, to come back to Him without the noise, without the distractions, without the need to explain yourself to anyone. When Allah removes everything around you, it's not to leave you empty, it's to fill you with something better. His mercy, His guidance, His nearness. He knows what you carry in your heart. He knows the pain, the confusion, the quiet prayers you never told anyone about. So He calls you, but not with a loud voice. He calls you with stillness, with silence, with separation, because in that emptiness, your heart will finally have space to speak. And it won't have to explain itself to anyone, because Allah already understands what you feel before you even say it. You see, when you're constantly surrounded by people, their opinions begin to shape your thoughts. Their expectations begin to cloud your purpose. And before you know it, you're living your life to please everyone, except the one who created you. We live in a world that constantly demands our attention. Friends want replies, social media wants updates, society wants results. In trying to be everything for everyone, we lose ourselves. We forget our why. We forget our who. And the more we try to keep up with the world, the more exhausted we become.